Alrighty, so we're gonna continue on a bit with
Skill training completed.
seeing if we can get her up to past 5. You can see here that I totally wrecked my standings here, trying to force having missions in the same system. That clearly was not working. So I need to have another guy here come out and scout for me. And we'll see if we can get a couple missions done before I get camped or whatever. So let's see here. I'm going to see if character. I'm looking for my Flycatcher. And have one. 7 jumps away. I was thinking that I had a jump clone there, but it doesn't look like I do. So, and I don't have a shuttle. All right, well, I'm going to hop into one of these. Little Nugget and Pat and Zaid. Okay, so we're going to go get Flycatcher. And then go out and meet my other guy. That's the plan. Now I wonder if we still have the incursion in here. We do. Which just totally messes things up for me doing stuff in these systems. I mean, it's okay. You know, forces you to make changes and do different stuff. It's exactly what it did yesterday. And that's fine. Traffic control. Of course, well, servers are just up, so... Oh, Patrick. Better visit Stain. Yes, I'm headed there right now. Pat, you've been gone for what? 2 years? Just getting back a couple weeks ago? Did you hear the sirens? Is that what's going on? Is that what happened? Here, I have a recording of what you may have heard. See if this is it.
Engines hum, thrusters burn through silent depths, ships' wheels turn, dark horizons come into view. Feel the call he calls to you.
Mm-hmm. Pat, hello, Eve calling.
dreams come true. Hear it now, Eve calls to you.
Asteroid belts the endless void. Lasers hum as rocks destroy. Ore is hauled with steady crew. Feel the pull, Eve calls to you.
Yep. Pat, Eve calling.
Across the dark where legends brew,
Bog, welcome.
flash, the night breaks through. In endless fields where dreams come true. Hear it now, Eve calls to you. Wormholes twist, shadows near, unknown lands where foes appear. Every jump, each daring view, feels like home, Eve calls to you.
Is it back the miner in you? Yeah.
Set your course, align and go. Galaxy shift in endless flow. The journey waits, steady and true. Answer back, Eve calls to you.
Oh, all right. Welcome back to Eve.
Warp drive active. Docking request accepted.
Here. Okay. God, I have a long way to go with this. Wow, that's a really long way. All right. Oh, that's what it's going to be. See what happens. We'll see if I make it. That's right. I was supposed to bring a cloak out for my other guy. God. Let me see if there's any around here for sale along my route. There is in system. Okay. I don't know if I can hold it though. Yeah, I can hold it.
Web drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
That, nothing left to spare in the space. Like, I am completely full. I have 1/10 of 1 cubic meter left. Buying that cloak. I'm going to have the cloak available for my other character in case system's getting camped. It's just easier to cloak up than it is to try and do a safe log out. So... I'm going to leave that metamorphosis alone. He's right at undock. He'd be able to just dock right back up again. Alright, so this ship is a Flycatcher, and it is, it's a bubbler. You can launch bubbles with this, keep people from warping out. This is a really nice fit. I feel like this fit is tactically pretty sound. And so... I have a pretty good degree of confidence that I can handle myself with it. I mean, obviously, there are other ships I could come up against that would just kill this no matter what. But just randoms, even ships that are bigger than me will fear this because I can throw a bubble and then they are not able to get away, and they fear that I may have people on the other side of the gate or whatnot, and that I'm just you know, precursor to what's coming through. Am I looking forward to the Crimson Harvest event? Oh, I don't know. When does it start? Does it start on Monday? I think it starts on Monday. Roll Admiral Mason. 2 days from now. Yeah, okay. They removed the 90% drops on Happy Birthday early. So what is it? What's happening instead? Because the 90% drops was part of it. Did they move it to like 75% or something, or what?
Drive active.
50% implants drop from pods. Yeah, and who wants to take those kind of hits from ganking? So I can see that for ganking it wouldn't be as good. For, you know, general PvP and null and stuff, yeah. It's not ganking when you're in low or null.
Drive active.
You can't gank somebody when they're in space where they can be attacked without penalty. Too many gankers last year. Well, if it was like a week long, then, you know, they could do that. I don't know why they didn't just shorten that portion of it and do it in a couple parts or whatever, you know. Man, there's a lot not online out here. I'm the first one through. Now Cushion isn't coming back? Yeah, well. As you hear a global sigh of relief.
Drive active. Drive active.
Man, all these gates are offline. Well, I mean, it means that it's probably not going to be too busy out here.
Drive active.
If you were trying to autopilot, this would be a nightmare.
Drive active.
Not that I would autopilot in Stain. Interesting concept, though. So empty.
Warp drive active.
Oh. Okay, my power. Oh, not good. Dock up here.
Warp drive active.
The monitor didn't like that power blip.
Request accepted.
Alright, I'm back though. Alright, we can continue on.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
There's a ship that's not detectable when cloaked. You can't detect any of the ships when cloaked. None of them. There are a few ships that cannot be detected when not cloaked. Right, I don't see any bubbles, so probably fine.
Warp drive active.
Even with combat scanners, you cannot scan down. You cannot see a cloaked ship. Cloaked ships cannot be detected. The only way that they know that you're in the system is you show up in local. Other than that, there ain't nothing. Johnny, hello. What's on today's docket? We are
Warp drive
deep
active.
into Stain. You can deploy a structure in low sec null sec to decloak ships. What? You deploy a structure and it automatically what? Uncloaks everybody in the entire system? I've never heard this before. Sends a pulse through the system? Interesting.
Warp drive active.
There's a chance. I see. So just like the beacons that you can use to cause a chance of decloak.
Warp drive
It's a deployable. Oh, so that's what you're talking about. I thought he was talking about deploying a station. That's what he's talking about. Okay, yes. Very good. Yes, I knew about that one. But that one's not a guaranteed. So, and if you were paying attention, you notice your cloak drop at the appropriate time. You just recloak.
Drive active.
Simple as that. Yes, the secret is to make sure you're paying attention. Correct. That is the secret.
Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. Connecting.
Let's see here. Switch this one over to 1080p. It'll make it easier to see and everything for y'all. Do not appear to be in a fleet. Well, that's why I just joined fleet, because I wasn't in one. So I made it here, and so here's my guy that's out here, and let me transfer this cloak to him. Then got, see what the fit is on this. Right, we're going to take this tractor beam off, and we're going to put the cloak on. It caused me to take a little longer to target, but the flip side is that if there is problems showing up, that I can just go someplace and cloak. So what's the cheapest and easiest ship that's cloaky that you can get into? It's your Corvette. You could add a cloak to any ship. Nearly any ship. 99.9% of the ships in the game, you can add a cloak to it. If you want to fly cloaky, like warp while cloaked, you'd probably use like an exploration ship, Tech 2 exploration ship. Right. So I've got one that's offered here, and I'm gonna go over there and look.
Warp drive active.
So these guys, you'll notice they're not flashing. They are all intentionally set neutral. So it looks like we must have some sort of agreement for non-aggression in this area. That's what I'm assuming. I'm assuming that they're not going to attack me. So we're going to try and do some true power missions. And that is our goal. All right, for orbit here, 2000. Okay, so we are going to go out this way. Nigel, hello. All right, what I'm going to do is, well, I'm going to set a perch. That's what I'm going to do. First bookmark in here. This isn't a very fast ship for bookmarking, but it's what I got, so we'll use it. Get it out to about 400K out here. Right, so I got to get out to about 400K out. So, and Mr. Lewis asking about cloaks. This ship has a cloak on it. It can't fly cloaked. It can't warp cloaked. But it can cloak up to make it so that you don't know, where it is. And the only way to be decloaked is to get a ship within, what, 2 kilometers of it? Something like that. And see, I can cloak up here. And then keep an eye on this gate here and know what's coming through. All right, if you are watching on video, we'll see you in the next episode.